Oh, hello there. So assuming you read the title of the video and just didn't click on it randomly, yes, I'm going to be reviewing 4 different Mountain House meals. I made sure to get a variety of different kind of styles or different meals. I got a breakfast, I got a couple lunch and dinner options, and I got a stew, just to kind of see which one's the best. And me, being an avid hiker and someone who's eaten many of those meals, I thought I would be the utmost authority on which ones are good and which ones are bad. So depending on how good this video ends up being and how well it does, I'll do more of these. I'll try out different meals that Mountain House does, and even different brands, and maybe compare and contrast which ones I think are better depending on price and depending on which meal they're doing, like maybe specific breakfast ones and maybe specific dinners or soups or stews or different things like that. So I made sure to get a little bit of a variety here. So I got one for each meal of the day. One for breakfast, one for second breakfast, one for lunch, and one for dinner. And with that quick intro out of the way, let's go for a hike. So my buddy Tony and I decided to go up to Hurricane Ridge to do this little hike. So I'm sorry to say the rest of me going out to eat these meals on these little hikes won't be filmed as elaborately. This was just a very fun hike to do, and we saw a lot and it was very picturesque, so I decided to film a lot of it. And after hiking for a little bit, we got to one of our favorite spots. So this one was very good. Surprise, surprise, it looks delicious, and it was delicious. So I would recommend this one for dinner. It's pretty hearty, so you probably wouldn't want to eat it for breakfast or lunch or just before or during a hike. I would recommend this one for the end of the day. It was delicious though, like 5 out of 5. I loved it. It was great. I'm definitely going to be picking this one up again. This time I'll be trying out the Mountain House beef stew. So for this one especially, you'll want to stir it up after you add the boiling water, because I noticed I did not stir it enough, so you'll want to stir it up to remove some of those chunky bits, just so it cooks properly. So this one was pretty good. Bring salt or some kind of seasoning with this one. This one, I don't know, maybe I'm just a fan of bolder flavors. This one kind of felt a little on the bland side, so I would recommend bringing some Johnny's seasoning or salt and pepper, just to kind of add a little bit more flavor. Yeah, 3 out of 5. Not the best, but not bad. On the menu today, we'll be having pasta primavera. So I thought I'd be able to do a review by talking to the camera with this one, but the wind was too high and the audio was unusable. I actually thought I added too much water to this one, but it actually absorbed all the water very well. But this one was really good actually. The flavors actually kind of complemented each other very well. It was very creamy. And yeah, I liked this one quite a bit. Probably could have used a little salt though, but still pretty good. I'd give this one a 4 out of 5. But this view though, 5 out of 5. Look at that. Kind of nuts. Alright, last but not least is the breakfast meal. And I think for this one, more so than any other meal, follow the instructions. I did not add enough water, and some of those biscuits on the inside tasted like croutons, and I don't think they were meant to be that way. But it does get an extra point for having some seasoning in it. It had some pepper, which I appreciated, because if it didn't, I would have noticed and I would have said, like before, it needs salt and pepper.
because it was good. I enjoyed this meal. I think I would have this for breakfast. The eggs were fine. It was mostly just the bread that didn't soak up the water as much as it should have. And you definitely want to stir it as you're adding the hot water. So yeah, I liked this one. I'd give this one a 3 out of 5. I probably will pick up this one for my breakfast meals when I go on my hikes. So with all that said, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you can hit the like button. You can hit the subscribe button if you want more stuff like this. And yeah, comment below on what other meals I might try out. It doesn't have to be Mountain House. It could be a different brand or a different style of meal. Hit me up. Comment below what you think. And I'll see you guys next time.